Fashion. One of the few things you could control in your life. And there's something for everyone out there, whether if it's casual, sporty, urban, expensive, or down bad. And with everything that has influence, there's also the trending aspect of fashion. Why does it catch your eye? Why does it make you want to spend your hard-earned money for certain gratification? For me, it definitely has something to do with what celebrities are up to. I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, remember when rappers suddenly started to wear Champion again? A brand of clothing that was made back in the 1930s for athletic attire. But because they're being worn by your favorite rappers, every hoodie, t-shirt, hat needs to be yours. And just like mother-in-laws, the fashion industry is a love-hate relationship. I remember back in late middle school, early high school, I was trying to figure out what my style was. So I found myself trying on different types of looks. I also brought out things that I liked into the equation. For instance, I really liked those shirts at the time with like those funny internet puns, followed by dark or light blue slim jeans. And to top it off, I was really big on Adidas, so I had those like purple high tops. Mostly because Justin Bieber had these. Let's be honest, we all hated him at the time because he had all the females. As for me,
real with y'all, I get no bitches, absolutely zero play.
Now of course my style has changed over the years from corny, cringy to pretty much your daily Juice WRLD fan. My closet basically consists of band t-shirts from the 70s to 90s, skinny jeans, black jackets, you get the idea. Wait, aren't you just describing what emo is? Are you emo? No, I am not emo. But thanks for bringing that up. Is there anyone who's still emo in this day and age? I grew up with an emo buddy, and my adolescent mind was just absorbing everything. It wasn't until high school is when I really started to express myself, and it was because of this I became #1 target for bullying, which only furthered my teenage rage, which made me want to express myself even more. So I took my mom's eyeliner and just looked like your run-of-the-mill MCR fan. It was a disaster though, I kept stabbing my eyes so it looked like I was crying. But yeah, to this current day, I wouldn't say I'm emo. To be honest, I don't really know what my style is called. I hear some kids on TikTok call it alternative or alt for short. So sure, yeah, let's go with that. Alright, let's flip the page for a second. How many of you remember the swag era? This will without a doubt go down in history as one of the most greatest fashion trends of the last decade. The 2010s was just different, man. You had to be there. Literally everywhere I walked, it was swag this, swag that, swag, 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 on you, chilling by the fire while we eating fond. Oh, hold on, that's Justin Bieber. It got even more inescapable with songs like Jerk and Teach Me How to Dougie. And what sucks is that if you were a teenager and you were caught without any snapbacks, Chicago Bull jerseys, you were basically garbage. But I'm not even tripping. The closest thing I had to swag was a snapback that had the word doggy on it. Wait a minute. And to be honest, this trend wasn't really all that bad. It gave us these bangers. Soulja Boy Turn My Swag On, ASAP Rocky Purple Swag, Tyga Snapback and Tattoos. Thank you 2010s, I miss you dearly. Now before I forget to mention, we should talk about the evils of the fashion industry. Perhaps you already know what I'm going to talk about. This is actually something that happened pretty recent. And if you think we're just going to move on with our year, nope. The fashion industry loves to focus on their more high society demographic. Brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Saint Laurent, Versace, Balenciaga. By now it's common knowledge of what this brand had to do to promote a new line of children's accessories. Even before the scandal, I had no interest in Balenciaga. But after falling through a deep rabbit hole on TikTok, cancel culture could finally be used for something. This isn't just an issue for the children who had to partake in these photos being taken, but why don't they do a background check anymore? Regardless if it's a photo shoot or film, if it has something to do with kids, then that male or female who's doing this should have a background check. And when it finally came to my knowledge that this photographer had a court case compelling many issues with child exploitation, I lost it. How, Balenci? How, Balenci? How? What made this all the more interesting is that Kanye had to come out and tell everyone that Kim K, after knowing all of this has gone down, is still letting her daughter attend these fashion shows wrapped in some kind of costume or outfit that looks like bondage. Guys, I know that Kanye is a few brain cells short of a functioning human being, but sometimes he's spitting facts. Nothing about the Germans or the Jews. Everything you said about that is absolutely false. I do not condone any of that. It is absolutely horrendous that you said it. He is hogwash. I just needed to get my thoughts on that too. But yeah, the fashion industry is one crazy world, but at the end of the day, I suppose we all need clothes on our backs. Just not the expensive kind. Leave down in the comments what you guys thought of the whole Balenciaga scandal, and if you guys like this video, leave a like on it, and if you guys want, subscribe. Have a good one.
Top 10 feet pics of 2022. Yo, what?